guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Today I have with me Paul and Donifeski, set to do a dragging. There's going to be a dragging to the dragathon on which person has a better intro. Who are these persons? DAVIDO came through with Timeless, and then over them was the first track in the project, and also Asake came through with Work of Art, and then he had Olorun as the first track of the project. Remember that Asake said, according to him, his best song is Olorun and all of that. But then, is this really a better entrance to DAVIDO's own? All of this conversation, we'll be doing them in the beat. My name is Daki, and I'm sure you guys are set to have fun of your life. Trust me, Paul is set to do justice, and Donifeski are set to do banters and argue it out on which intro they think is a better one. We have Asake, Olorun, and DAVIDO over them. They're going to pick one now, and obviously defend that one they've picked to the last point. Remember, no market agreement here. Give us facts, give us figures, and then if you cap, trust me to tell you guys that obviously you have capped. Are you get ready for this one?
Let's go. Good.
Obviously, okay, just like you know, we're on shades and I have to remove mine, so I don't look like I'm contesting. Yeah, normally, sharply. So let's go. Paul, we pick one and then open it to our audience out there. So we picked Donifeski. Also pick your own. Straight to the crowd. Paul picked Olorun, and obviously DAVIDO. Donifeski picked over them. It's about to get heated here. Paul, you're going to go first. Your first round. So this is the thing, yeah. Your first round is 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Second round, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Then the last round, please and please, you cannot banter yourself. The first 2 minutes, please don't interrupt each other. Say your point. Let the other person talk. No interruption. I'm sure you guys got that point. Anyways, let the battle begin. Howie.
I'm trying to as much to be very civil, right? Because I know I have 2 minutes, but this is a walk in the park. That's why I'm talking like this. It's not for me to shout. You get? I'm gonna ask you a simple question. When you go for an event or you go anywhere at all, you say, "Let us pray," Abi. So you recognize what?
God.
Right. And whether it's in your language or it's the Muslim or the Christian or whatever you pray, that's what's right. It's just a make sense situation that whenever you come up with a project, you understand that there is a higher and a supernatural being governing whatever it is that you're doing. Asake recognize that. Smart guy. You know, get what if you do without God now. Oh Lord, sing the rest. You don't know. See, when that project dropped, there was no way. In fact, when I heard it, I was like, "What, bro?" And this is not me saying anything because I'm talking with somebody who obviously doesn't even know what to say next.
Shit.
The thing is, it got me on chokehold because I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is so, like, bro, I had goosebumps, like, because it drove me to a place of, oh, okay, there's something here for me to listen to. It put me on that spot, like, there's something here for me to listen to. And then you see how the whole album just carries, and you see how that song carries the whole album. When that project dropped, I'm going to ask you again, because you said if I'm capping, you'll tell me I'm capping. When that project dropped, how did it do on the charts?
Accordingly, first from Olorun's, accordingly, top 20.
Now, did that? I'm asking you because I didn't come here to shout. I didn't come here to shout. When that project dropped, did it announce or denounce the fact that Asake is one of the greatest right now in terms of street acceptance, street credibility? You go wake up, oh. May you not sleep to your death. Because when they talk something like they scratch and like say what they talk no make sense. But this project.
But he didn't say anything.
Shut up. This project was one of the most phenomenal projects to ever touch base with Afrobeat.
And please.
And Olorun is the perfect introduction to a masterpiece that introduced us to the most anticipated, phenomenal, yet incredibly talented artist as Asake. He came, he saw, he conquered and continues to conquer.
Thank you very much.
With these few points of mine,
thank you very much.
I believe that my opponent has absolutely nothing to say to convince me otherwise that Olorun,
thank you very much.
shut up, as the intro was not the best of any intros you could ever find anywhere.
Thank you very much. Donifeski, let's go.
We know the best albums have dropped in 2023 happens to be Davido's Timeless.
Captain.
Looking at all of the numbers and all of the things the album has achieved. Award nominations just rolled in recently, and the album is doing well. Then Over Them happened to be that first track that welcomed everybody to the album. Now, after listening to Over Them, you definitely have a sense of recognition, a sense of belonging that you've conquered, and you want to continue to fall into the journey of the victory that Davido had. He said, over them all, if they won't turn Goliath, I be David for life. Now, if you do not even know God, how do you want to be a David? To start with. Because, according to the good books, David conquered Goliath. And that is why himself, a Davido, also regarded himself as a David. He's a David for life, and then he's conquered all of the Goliaths. We know all the things that happened to him, the tribulation. Even though new Goliaths in the name of Anita are coming through, but he's still conquering them. They dodge them, even look their side. Over Them happens to be that track that straight up, well, we all know that in recent time, the first song on the album always top the chart when it drops. So that's not a point, because obviously Over Them topped, and every other album that dropped, the first track, also topped the chart. But Over Them happens to be that song that a lot of people even wish that Davido should push this song. A lot of people felt like, oh, that video of Davido running in the jungle, they thought that, oh, that was the video for Over Them, why didn't he drop it? Like, this album had a lot of songs, and Over Them happens to be one of the best songs on that album, and there is no other way that you would have said, oh, this should be another track. There was never, and there is never going to be a befitting title, to a befitting song rather, to be given to the first song of a timeless album. The album is timeless, and definitely it is over them all. Over them all. Over them all.
Over them all. Just
to, I think you shot yourself in the leg, because sometimes when you say things, this is just a friendly advice. Avoid non-existential capping. Now I'll tell you why that is. You said that you felt, or a lot of people felt, that you should have pushed this Over Them song. Person no believe in something, go push am. Go push am.
You'll be shocked.
Shocked how?
I have nothing more to
How?
say. Time will tell.
How?
The album is timeless.
How?
So definitely there's enough
Would you
time.
tell me that you would also go back, to an Asake project and not listen to this song and not
in your mind of mind, would you
Are
rather
you joking? Is this a
would you
joke?
rather
Why we
want
having
a
this
video for
conversation?
Over Them or Alone? Obviously Over Them.
Bro, the only reason why I'm
After your victory,
the only reason why I'm
you
going
now
to
sip your Mattel.
the only reason
Bro,
why
come on.
Bro, the only reason why I'm going to also probably just give you a leeway is the fact that obviously I'm being empathetical because of everything that happened to David.
Well, you have Olorun. You definitely have to be loyal.
No. Let me tell you. I'm just trying to be empathetical because
spiritual
obviously,
slaps.
shut up. Let me talk, bro. You're fucking with my senses. Let me finish my point. What I'm saying is, there's that sense of empathy which Davido obviously played along and played around, which is fair. Anyways, everybody understood what happened to him. But bro, who made him come out of that?
Didn't he acknowledge him in this song?
Not as
He
vast
did.
as
He did.
Asake did.
He did.
Asake understood the idea of the sovereignty and said, you know what, I'm going to place this before any other thing.
So
and then when he
give me 3 lines from the song.
I'm not a Yoruba speaking person, right? But I can sing the song in my head, word for word. I don't want to murder the language.
Alright.
I don't want to murder the language because it'd be unfair.
Yeah, give me the melody.
It's a da 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 with the fucking strings, with the strings, bro.
That's
With the strings, bro.
That's the string.
Bro, no, chill now. When that strings go, bro, you see the thing no enter
Is
your
that
body.
give me a Asake line and a chorus you dey sing, give me
Bro.
now we choir sing.
Bro, chill. Bro, chill. See, if I to be honest, yeah.
I make a the buga you.
I just
so that I back for long.
Paul, say something though.
You know, it is almost impossible to argue with people who always have their mind.
Well, you know I'm over them. I'm over you already. So you've already accepted your
the-
fate, given to you by God.
One thing I will always like to say is I'm all for like records and numbers, right? When this project dropped, we knew how far a lot of people were very afraid to even drop songs afterwards because there was an Asake who was controlling the charts.
I mean,
And
we
this
afraid.
thing was that's even the
big cap, bro.
This thing
After
was-
the video dropped in March, no one dropped till Asake dropped.
It's just only normal because
That's
we understood
about
what
3
happened
months,
to him,
bro.
That's what I'm telling
About
you.
3 months.
He's playing the
They didn't even
sentimental
give
card,
Asake
bro.
1 month
He's
before
playing the
another person
sentimental
dropped.
card, bro. Now,
Like after 3 weeks,
it's just industry support,
and then
bro. It's
album
just industry
started running
support.
Industry support.
Even you.
Me,
Would you
what
even drop
happened to
it?
me?
Would you drop an album if Davido was dropping?
Giving him 3
Industry
months.
support, bro.
3 months.
Everybody knew what happened
3
to
months.
him.
They were scared.
Scared of what?
Scared of
exactly?
failure,
What are you talking
bro.
about?
Scared of failure.
When there is an Olorun who oversees everything and
And
makes
because
everything.
it's over them.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Over them all.
Everything that happened and
Over
what the
them all.
what the team played around was sentiment.
them all, bro.
Nobody. You can't see a David dropping a project
Over
that time
them all,
and then
bro.
somebody comes and
And
starts.
then we
dropping
can't even
project.
talk about
They'll be
numbers
like, they'll be like,
because over them a single song has more numbers than 3 songs on the album plus Olorun.
Yeah.
You want to check that?
Yo guys, actually we got to the part of numbers and the university came through and gave us the fact that Over Them as a song has more numbers than 3 songs of the work of art. How true is that? Paul is to make a defense to that. And looking at Paul it's looking like he doesn't have a response to that. Maybe that's just the best way of saying I just shot you in the head. Regardless, I'm sure you guys have enjoyed this one. Who won this round for you? Is it Paul Way? Is it Donifeski? Paul have said everything in life begins with Olorun, that's God, and he said,
and he recognized it, and it's
Asake,
working for him, and from that point we've seen that Asake has never stopped because he understands divinity, and divinity is working for him. Everywhere Asake goes right now, everybody you see his last concert, even white people singing to his songs, bro. Like, and
Okay,
now
that's
you're
a
telling
new
me,
thing now.
you're telling me now that
But that's a
okay,
new thing.
you're telling me now that and you felt
Even
like
Spyro said,
you should,
go
you felt
abroad,
like
they go sing.
he should push that song. The person no believe in waiting he supposed push, you no go
Shit.
push him now.
We go see now.
So guys,
I get before no
while we are still on this conversation, you guys should come here and let me see your
get
thoughts.
one
Who
before
do you
passing
think won this round? Is it
Over them
Olorun
all.
or Over Them
They
all?
want Goliath.
Or work of art? Guys, let me see your thoughts. Drop in the comment section and come and defend your faith. Guys, I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourself. I love you guys so much.
Over them.